you have is your
Awesome.
swallow tube comes down to a nice pouch, and the opening is nicely open. But unfortunately, you get this big ass ulcer right here,
Right.
which looks better than
Right.
it did. But it's, in a scale of 1 to 10, it's a big one.
Right.
So we're going to treat this. Number one, we're using the omeprazole, right?
Right.
40s
And Carafate.
twice a day. Carafate, which is a coater, and you want to do that after all
4
the pills are
times.
down.
Right.
Last thing, 1 gram QID. Then we added Pepsid.
Yeah.
Are they 20s?
I believe so.
Because they come in 40 too, but 20 BID. And I think that,
Twice. a day.
this works on the signal. Carafate works here, and the omeprazole works on the volcanoes that make the acid. And then we added, because you're having a lot of cramps and pain.
Right. I'm having pain.
So we added, number one, Paxil. Paxil, which is good for depression. You are depressed about this.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it.
Everybody
It bothers you.
Yeah.
It would anyone would be. But a lot of people are out there depressed and they don't take medicine for it. You need it because it's affecting you. It's contributing to your ulcer. When you get ulcer, I want to just fucking kill somebody. That makes more acid and you get more ulcer, right?
2,500.
B12 is water soluble. 2 weeks from now, it'll go away if you don't keep taking it. 4 weeks from now, it'll be 0 if you don't take it. She has to stay on it. What surgery did you have?
I don't know.
The Roux-en-Y's are worse than the sleeves, right? The fact that it's high doesn't mean anything. Who called you about that?
She was told they checked it twice and that they said that someone talked to her about lowering it.
It's not a problem. Tell me you talked to the doctor and he said stay on it.
All right.
You shouldn't lower it. Absolutely not. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I know these things.
Okay, we were supposed to be talking about removing these ulcers today.
Okay, depression, anxiety. Just let me finish talking about this. Okay, Paxil will help you with depression, anxiety, and chronic pain. So all the pain you're having, it's going to help with that. Okay. Number 2, we added Bentyl, right? Which is an antispasmodic. Which will help with the pain. I don't want to get you hooked on narcotics.
I don't either.
You're beefing this up to help you.
That's why I'm like,
Right. Now, how do you, it takes about 2 weeks for the Paxil to kick in. The Bentyl works right away. But since I saw you last and you were in the hospital, you had a couple of days where you couldn't even stand it. But you're better now.
right, I'm in pain sitting here now talking to
I
you.
know, but you're going to have some pain.
Yeah, I understand that.
How
but
much
we
is
got
your
to
pain?
right
On a scale
now.
of 1 to 10.
I'm at a 6. Like I'm at a point where I want to go
10
to
is
the.
having a baby. Out your...
I'm at the point where I want to go to your hospital across right now.
Okay. Well,
We need to talk about removing these ulcers.
listen, I don't want to remove the ulcer.
Then you're just keeping me in pain.
You're not understanding. This is why we're here to get on the same page.
Okay.
Listen, I can remove your ulcer.
Then why won't you?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because you're getting better with medicine. 90% of the time, people get better with medicine.
Okay, but I'm getting better. But look how bad it's becoming.
It takes a long time for it to get. It's better than it was.
You need to remove these ulcers.
Listen, removing your ulcer is life-threatening.
Okay, I rather you don't get it.
I get it.
I'm in pain every day.
Nobody gets it more than me.
Okay, and I'm
If you're
sick
dead-
every day.
Your dad had a bad situation.
Yes.
Passed on.
Right.
That's what can happen if you have a leak with an ulcer.
Okay, I
I
understand.
don't want you to take that risk. Now, let me just finish. These ulcers, this is how big your ulcer is. It's about 10 millimeters by 15 millimeters. It's going to take 12 months to heal. Now, the first couple of months, it's going to be painful, but as time goes on, it gets better. We got to get all this going. Now, the biggest thing is that you changed, stop smoking. Almost every one of my patients that has ulcers is a smoker. I'm telling you that smoking's bad. Now, you know that, and you quit. Kind of, I think. You've been in the hospital and admitted, and I know you're having pain. But if you have surgery where we go in, if I was going to do surgery, I would cut that out. I have to cut above it and below it.
Right, we talked about this.
And then I would reconnect it without the ulcer. The pouch would be a little smaller, right?
Right.
Right?
You will move the up 3
Right.
feet. I know all of this. I talked to my mother about this.
Right.
We are in the point where,
I know, but you're only to the point because you're sick and tired of having pain.
yes.
Okay. That
Wouldn't you be sick and tired of
I
having
would,
pain?
but I wouldn't have a big operation if I knew it was going to get better. If you had a broken leg that was broken in 9 places, and
Right.
had to have screws, and you're going to have to screw around it for a year, would you cut the leg off?
No, I heal it first. I try to heal it.
I'm trying to heal it.
It don't. It
It
doesn't
is
feel
healing.
like it's healing.
It is healing. I'm just asking you, and you can bring your mom in to talk with me.
We already talked about it. She's
Right.
been at the hospital every time I'm there.
How many?
She's
when did
tired
you-
of you seeing
when,
it.
when did you have your Irwin-1?
I don't know, like 10 months ago. May.
3/22/16. Okay, and how many times have you been hospitalized?
Shit, every month.
Come on.
Like
April?
April, May, June, July, August, September. Twice in October,
You're
twice
talking
in
about admitted
November.
or go to the ER?
Admitted. Like admitted.
Okay, well, I can look that up.
Yeah, go look
But-
it up. Like, this is ridiculous. And then you told me when we was in the hospital, like, okay, we're going to get rid of these.
But when I scoped you, I told you that before I scoped you. When I
Yeah.
scoped you, it looked a lot better. It looks, if it was, it's 80, it's about 20% better. How long have you had this ulcer?
Like, a good, I want to say 5 or 6 months.
Now, the chances of this healing all the way with medication is about 80%.
Okay, and if you know what? This is my whole thing. You're going to give me medicine, and you're going to try to heal it with
You're on,
medicine.
and I understand you're on 5 medicine. You're
Right.
on a lot
Hold
of
on,
medicine.
look. But you're going to heal it with medicine. I'm going to end up addicted to this medicine.
Not this stuff, because you're not on narcotics. None of this is addicting.
The only medicine that helps
None
me is
of
the
this
liquid.
is addicting.
I know. But that pain medicine you give me that I take, that is addictive.
Okay, that is addictive.
And that's the
Are you
only
on that?
thing, yes, I am on that. Because that's the only thing that will
How long
cause
have you been on that?
for a month now. No, not even a month. I did it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay. I don't want you to stay on that.
I don't want to stay on that either, but that's the only thing that can get me through the day.
Okay, listen. You have to understand that I don't want to do something that has a high risk if I can try to heal it with medication. I mean,
Okay.
doesn't that make any sense to you?
Yeah, it does, but I don't want to be in pain and in bed every day. Every single day I'm in bed because I'm hurting. I'm in pain. These ulcers are no joke, and I'm ready. You need to do something. I can't keep being on medicine. And you saying it's working, but my
What's your-
body is
what's your
saying
weight?
it's not working. 262.
And what did you weigh last month?
280.
So you're less 20 pounds. I mean, at 262, you're not malnourished. You know what I mean by malnourished?
Yeah.
If
I don't know how, because
if
I haven't ate in 3
If I
days.
had an ulcer patient and they weighed 87 pounds, that's too late. I let them get too sick. I've had that. if you weighed 120. But I mean, you're 260. We have time to try to heal you with medication.
I'm in pain.
I know, but that's not the only reason that we would operate you.
Okay,
Pain
then
we
what-
can manage.
We're managing it, but yeah, look how much it's taking to
You know how many people
cure
I
the
have that are
pain.
taking Narco? They've been on them for years.
Okay, we're talking about me right now.
If it's a choice of using narcotics for a short time, there's other things I can give you besides narcotics. You could try Neurontin. You're just
I
started.
had that before.
Listen, you just started Paxil.
Right.
We could switch Paxil to Cymbalta, which is a little better for chronic pain. There's things we can do.
Okay,
See, the
let's
trouble
do
is,
it.
your problem is you've got no patience.
No, my problem is I'm in too much pain.
I know, but you got no patience for the pain.
When you're in so much pain like I am,
I know.
where I can't do nothing, I have no life no more.
You have pain right this minute.
Yes, I cannot wait to leave. I can go take some more of this medicine that's in my purse.
How often do you take it?
Right now, I'm taking it.
How much do you take?
I only take the 2. I only do 1 tube.
What are they?
Like I cannot wait to walk out of here. I was gonna take it when you before you came here. I only take 1 of these.
10. Okay. And if you did 1.5,
It doesn't work.
that's 15. I don't want you to take too much too long.
Right. That's why I just take 1, and I'm good for like a good 2 or 3 hours, and then I take more. This pain is
How long have you been taking the 3 medicines together? The omeprazole, carafate.
in the pack. So
Well, the Paxil's pretty new.
I mean not the pack. So the
About a month.
no a little bit
The
longer.
last time you were in, I put you on.
Yeah.
3. So that was a month ago. 6 weeks.
Right.
6 weeks ago, you went on this. This Paxil we just started 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Right. So we haven't really tried this very long. The most we've tried on this medicine for about 6 weeks. But you've probably been on. You've had the ulcer about 6 months.
Yeah.
You've been on something. You've been on at least 1 or 2.
Yeah. I've been on
These 2.
2
you've
of
been
them.
on, right? But it's only that we. So what we're doing is we're giving you medication, and it's getting better. It's healed from the last time I saw you, which was about 6 weeks ago. It's gotten 20% better.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to take a long time to heal.
So I'm gonna be sick for a long time.
Well, honey, it's better than taking a risk of leak. If you get a leak, it's life-threatening. The leak rate, the first time you do surgery, is 1%. It's just below. If you do surgery the second time, the leak rate can be 5 to 15% leak. 5 to 15%. Now, I do a lot. I go in, I do the surgery, we hold the staple gun a long time, we put a sealer on there, I put a drain, I put extra stitches. I don't want to have any leaks.
Okay.
But, and sometimes we have to do surgery. If we failed medical therapy, then we do surgery. We haven't failed medical therapy. All I'm asking you is to give me a little bit more time to get this stuff to work. Now, it's your decision. It's your,
I want the
it's your
surgery.
choice, okay? But I have to take on the responsibility of doing it. If you asked 5 doctors, 4 of them would not want to jump into surgery.
Nobody want to even touch my stomach because of that.
I know.
I need like
If they were your original doctor, they would still want to treat you medically. I know you're. See, the reason you have an ulcer is because you get all upset.
No, I have an ulcer because I used
How
to like
upset are
spicy.
you right now?
I'm not upset at all. I'm in pain.
Okay,
I'm ready to go if I can go take this medicine.
I understand. I understand.
I'm
And
in
I mean,
pain.
I've talked to you a lot, and when I talk to you, I can sense the frustration. I understand the frustration.
I don't think
You're
you
frustrated. I do. Listen, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing bariatric surgery for 20
I get that.
years. And I have a lot of patients that have had all kinds of problems. There isn't much that I haven't seen. And one of the most common things I see them deal with is ulcers. Now, what I've learned over 22 years of doing this is, You don't have to operate every ulcer that happens.
Okay.
You want to try a reasonable amount of treating this with medication. Now, we've escalated your treatment.
But you realize I got just one ulcer. I have more than one.
All those other ones are gone. You had 5 of them. They're all gone. Only one left. Hello, Marshall. Anyway, my suggestion is that we try this a little bit longer. Now, how much is your pain right now?
I am at a 6 right now.
Okay, but what is it now? I mean, now in January of 2017 compared to 2 months ago? Is it better? Worse?
It's worse.
Worse.
And I'm getting high. I've been taking medicine like crazy. I'm tired of
Don't
sleeping.
take it so much.
I am in so much
How much pain do you expect to have?
Not this much.
How much can you deal with?
I can deal with a lot of pain.
Can you deal with 4? If it was 4.
Yeah, if it was a 4, yes. I deal with the 5 sitting out there.
Right. So when it gets to be 6,
Now it's like I'm ready to go.
how many
across.
times a day do you take the high set?
The Hycin is that liquid medicine?
Yeah. You taking 10, right?
Yeah, I
That's
take
right.
it like 3-4 times a day.
Okay. You have your mom call me.
She gonna tell you the same. That's who made me come in here. Cause she.
You have her call me because she's making you come in here. When I left, you left the hospital. You and I agreed to continue medical therapy.
Yeah, we did. But when
you
I
went
broke,
down and you went home and talked to your mom. Her mom don't want her baby to have pain. I
No.
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Honey, I understand that. Okay? And I don't want to put you through a high-risk operation if I can avoid it. Now, what's the risk of waiting? It can perforate. But, honey, it's smaller.
okay,
It's
I
getting
understand
better.
it. But now it's like
It used
I
to be
need
deep,
more medicine.
And
I
now
need-
it's not half as deep.
okay. I don't mind all of this. Now, if you want to do that, you want to keep me on the medicine.
Can
Let's
you give
keep
me
me
a
on the
couple more months?
We could do that. You're gonna have to keep me with that liquid medicine.
Okay. But you could no more than 4 a day.
That's fine.
And if you could stay with 10, it'd be great.
That's fine. We could do that.
Okay, so-
But we got to keep with the liquid because I can't.
Have your mom call. So we agree that I'll give you the pain medicine. You've only been on it 2 weeks. You're not gonna
Right.
get
I'm
that-
not. I know.
But I can tell. Listen, all of my patients that are hooked on narcotics, they all started with some kind of an ulcer. Where
Okay.
they had all kinds of pain. And then some of them I had to operate, but most of them I didn't.
Okay.
If you had 10 of them, I probably only 2 have to operate out of 10. 8, I don't. And if they get on the pain meds, I wean them down. I know how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to write for your pain meds. Your 10 ml, right?
Yep.
So that's 40 a day. When do you want to see me in a month?
Yes.
Because I can't give you too much pain meds. I can only write when you come here.
Okay.
If you run out,
Then it's like I gotta find you where I did before.
do you want to see me in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
How about 2 weeks? That way I can give you 40 times 14